What's up, everybody? Welcome into this edition of Weber Wednesdays. We are live once again from the St. Louis, Missouri studios here, week 11 of the NFL. My name's TJ Weber. If you didn't remember who I was, it's been about a week and a half, Big Web. So we're back. How are you doing?
Who's back in the studio?
It's good. It feels good to be back. I got to center your camera a little bit.
Oh, I moved. I probably moved on you.
No, it's all right. It's this thing's out of battery or something. And typical from the 50 fashion, I'm just slapping the crap out of this remote.
What a technician.
That's great. It's fantastic. Well, we'll figure it out here in a second. You guys get involved here on TikTok. It's From the 50 on TikTok at From the 50 on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that good stuff. It's a lot of fun, man. We really enjoy it. Big Web, how's your week going?
It's good. It's good. Busy on the day job and having fun on the night job. It's all good.
There it is.
All good, buddy.
That's it, man. Look out here. See, it's back. We're back to normal. We're back to normal.
Like, drop the mic.
It
Boom.
is. Drop the mic, drop everything. It's great.
Boy, not to go back to Sunday, but your Zachary Zook did a wonderful job filling in for you, man.
Yeah, he did. I watched a lot of the show. I got to listen to it, and I was happy with the way he did it. Sometimes we got stuff going on. We had a wedding last weekend and got after it on Saturday. So we had to, kind of make a little audible on Sunday, and Zook stepped right in and did the job. So I appreciate that.
You knew it was coming, though, so you made arrangements. And like you said, he did phenomenal.
Phenomenal. Yeah, great job by Zook. Appreciate you boys doing a great job on the show. And, I'm excited about being back this Sunday.
Yeah.
We got people live on TikTok. We can answer your fantasy questions. We can talk about tonight. Big Web, I got an interesting little bet slip this evening. I have three random names, all to score the first touchdown, and I forgot two of them. That's how secretive it is. That's not even a plug for my Instagram.
So I guess the only thing you do is root for the highest odds of the three.
Plus 3,000 is my highest odds. One of the gentlemen I've never heard of. I believe he's the tight end. I'm gonna look
some kind of popcorn salesman over at the stadium?
Yeah, I think so. His name's like Joe Smith or something. I'm actually going to look it up here and remember it because I want to tell you guys the actual picks. Because what we did today was we started to do a Wheel of Picks thing, Big Web, where I went online.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Wheel of Picks, like a Wheel of Fortune thing.
Oh, I got you.
And what I ended up doing was I said, well, why not put together something randomized and make it fun for the audience? So I said I'm going to take 3 picks and put $10 on each pick. And I took all the way from the lowest guy, which is like I think minus 125, it was Gus Edwards, or maybe plus 125, to the highest, which is plus 4,000.
The popcorn guy.
There's bigger odds, but this gives me an opportunity to maybe hit it for plus 4,000.
And you just spin in the
Yeah,
wheel?
So the video's on Instagram. Thanks for watching.
Okay.
I've
been working, man.
I'm kidding. So I'll let you know who the people are. This is one of those that didn't pan out to have any favorites. I was hoping for one favorite out of this, and then after that, kind of get some high odds.
You get yourself
guys.
a little money back favorite. I got you.
The highest odds, Big Web, or would you say the lowest? The lowest odds I have are Odell Beckham Jr. at plus 1,800.
That's still like
That's the lowest.
wow.
We also have Tanner Hudson, Big Web. He's plus 2,600 on FanDuel. I got him at plus 3,000. Who the fuck is Tanner Hudson?
It's Mr. and Mrs. Hudson's little boy, Tanny.
That's what I thought. Yeah. And then Trenton Irwin, your all other great favorite player for the Bengals.
That's Hale Irwin's grandson, golfer Hale Irwin.
Correct. So
St. Louis fame.
That's what we're locked in on. Trenton Irwin, Tanner Hudson, and OBJ. I mean, just cash it now. You don't even have to just do anything. Don't even play the game. Just give me the money.
Good luck.
I don't think it's going to work, Big Web. I said I'll puke if we hit this.
I was going back through some old videos, and there's a video of you. I'm spitting through this parlay, and you go, that ain't hit. It ain't hitting.
It ain't hitting. Yeah. I got to give a shout out. That's from the great Book It with Trent from Book It Sports. It ain't hitting. Some of those you go and I hear all your picks and I go, yeah, that ain't hitting.
It ain't hitting.
I'm sorry to tell you.
But you were on board with me last week, though.
I'm always on board with you. I mean, let's not.
No, but you and Nick. No, I know you guys support me, but you and Nick were both like, hey, I like that one. And
yeah.
I did too.
Did you hit?
I did not hit.
I'm just asking a question.
Did not hit. We got stung on Monday night by those Buffalo Bills, which I would imagine a lot of people got stung on the same damn thing.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, the Bills are in shambles right now, man. Losing outright to Denver. My My divisional parlay picks are not looking too hot right now because of that reason, so I'm not too happy about that.
You know, one of the things that's interesting about that game Monday night is the offensive line played good, and Josh had time. He drilled a couple balls, but you got to catch the football. I don't care how hard it's coming in. You got to catch the football.
Sure.
And he had tip balls and fumbles, and the defense also, with injuries still on that side, played really, really well. They held. Who did play? Shit, keep forgetting.
Denver Broncos.
But they held them, and they were in midfield like most of the damn game, and Buffalo's defense still held them down to, 15? It was 15-15, and what happened after that?
Hell of a game. They then kicked or Denver missed the game-winning field goal, but there was 12 men on the field for Buffalo, and then they get to re-kick it, and then they won the game.
For Christ's sake, I was sleeping by then.
Yeah.
But anyway, Buffalo. I was pleased by how their offensive line plays. I was pleased how their defensive played, and it just fucking stupid turnovers, drop passes, and just one of those games. So I don't know. Hopefully they bounce back to this week.
Yeah, I agree. We'll see what happens. I mean, the Dolphins have a decent lead now. They're coming back from bye week. I'm a little worried about the Bills.
Yep.
You guys get involved. Let us know your picks for tonight's game, Thursday Night Football. We got pro gambling action. What's going on, man, in the chat? Here's what I'm on. Over 2.5 receptions for Mixon. I like that. Over 1.5 touchdowns for Burrow. I like that. And over 45.5 in the total game. That's not a bad parlay. You're not a fan of the over?
No, I like the other two. The parlay, the over under. But things have been so low scoring this year.
Yeah.
I went ahead and bought it down to 39.5 tonight.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I stayed away from it completely. I wasn't really set on the over. I don't like betting unders with two teams like this that could have a shootout, so I stayed away from it. I'm mainly keying on, besides my fun first touchdown bets, I got Burrow over passing. I got Tyler Boyd, by the way, without T. Higgins. Even though T. Higgins has had a tough year, he's out again today. And last week, without T. Higgins, Tyler Boyd had 12 targets. 12.
Wow.
So I like the fact that if the Ravens shut down Chase today, that Tyler Boyd could get over his, I think it's 49.5 or.
You went yards, not receptions.
I went yards instead of receptions. Yeah, yeah. But I think he could be a good pick today. So check that out. T. Higgins out, so Tyler Boyd could be a valuable pick today. Big Web.
Yeah. No, makes sense. Makes sense. I took Mixon to score a touchdown. I think that's pretty good chance. I mean, they give him the football inside the
He's
5.
on my fantasy team, so he better get in.
I hope he does. Yeah. And then we took Joe over yards. We took Lamar over. I think I bought his rushing yards down and a couple little tidbits. So I'm curious what the audience wants to do for tonight's game on the specialty plays like that.
Let's see. Will says Thursday Night Football is always low scoring. No, I think tonight's gonna be a good game. Like Al Michaels has to be excited. That dude hasn't had a good game his entire career on Thursday Night Football.
Terrible.
Why do they do that?
Wasn't last week like Tennessee and Little Sisters at a poll?
That was 2 weeks ago. Last week wasn't great though either. I don't remember who it was. It's not worth remembering.
Probably the Jets and somebody. Who knows?
Yeah. Well, then Denver's been on back-to-back primetime weeks. Like, what the fuck are we doing?
Yeah. Well, they're actually playing football all of a sudden.
I know, but it's not.
But it took the Buffalo Bills to have 4 turnovers for them to win a fucking game.
Are you going to live stream the game that's from Sandy? Yeah, Big Web's going to do it shirtless. So I will not be in the studio.
Sure. Whatever it takes to get the numbers up, I'm good.
Right. Ethan says Connor or Mixon. James Conner or Mixon as far as fantasy. You got to make that decision quick, man. Yeah, I'd go Mixon. I haven't heard much of Connor this year. He's been hurt, but I would go with Mixon.
Yep.
My opinion. So that's what I would do. Big Web, we're talking Thursday Night Football, but what people really want to hear about is your Sunday teaser, because we got some business. The audience is going to be pissed at me. Last week, I literally had no time. And look, when I say I have no time, like a normal basis, I had 0 time last week. We had wedding stuff. We had family in town, friends in town, all kinds of shit. I didn't have any time. So Big Web's teaser didn't get posted. I know I had people.
What?
Somebody even commented on a previous post and says, I need Big Web's Week 10 teaser like I need water. Or like I need air.
What a guy. What's that guy's name?
Probably Felipe Lopez or
I
something.
love
He played
Felipe
for the Cardinals,
Lopez. Plays for the Cardinals.
Yeah. But anyway, it was, I think
Probably
this is
Platty Daddy.
Platty Daddy might have said it too, but people want to see it. I don't know if they're fading your picks or they just want to see your reactions, but they want to see it.
Oh, that's a beautiful thing.
Platty Daddy's in the chat right now. There you go.
Platty, I tell you what. So we were there. I mean, we all we lost was Buffalo. We went 3 teams, 4 teams, whatever it was. We hit the first 3 and we needed Monday night. And it was only going to pay 3-1 or something.
That's great to hear.
I know it is,
Yeah.
but we did well. Buffalo didn't. We move on. We turn the page.
Turn the page. So where are we started? Like, okay, so you're going to give us the money. Is this one like juicy, or is it like we're going to get one through the hoop again? Because those don't work either.
No, this is juicy with a capital J.
J, that'd be the letter. Yeah.
That's what.
All right.
No, this is juicy. 105 pays 504.
Wow. Okay.
That's pretty. It's juicy enough.
It's juicy with a capital J.
Capital J.
Yeah.
Detroit Lions minus 2.5.
Yes.
They're playing the Bears.
Bears. I understand who they're playing.
They're at home.
Yes.
You like it or not?
I like it. I like it. I couldn't like it any more than I do.
Jaguars minus 2.5.
Who are they playing?
Titans and Jaguars are at home.
Okay.
Fuck the Titans.
The Titans are one of those teams that could sneak up and put you on the ass.
We picked them last week and they scored 6 points and screwed the pooch.
Well, I didn't take them. You other 3 did. So, go ahead.
Arizona Cardinals and the Houston Texans. Now, you know the Houston Texans can score football base. They can score points. The Arizona Cardinals, the little bit, the smaller size guy.
Yeah.
He's
Buddy the Elf.
He's starting to put together a little action with those Cardinals.
Okay.
Over 41.5.
Okay.
Make me
The
nervous.
over. I like this. So usually we just do teams. You're doing over. Oh, no, you've done a couple overs.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Makes me nervous talking about that guy.
Kyler
I
Murray.
think I'm going to get tossed. Okay.
Because he's short.
Don't say that.
I can say short.
Okay. Okay. All right. So this other over I got, the New York Jets and the Buffalo Bills.
Okay.
Under 44.5.
Wow.
Hoping to continue what's been going on there.
I am waiting for a bounce back game from old Josh Allen. Now, let me tell you, you got Zach Wilson on the other side of the ball, so I still think that's not a bad bet. But yeah, I'm waiting for Joshy to go off for 30. I don't care who they're playing.
He's got a tough defense to play against there.
Yeah.
And I like the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Cleveland Browns under 44.5. Now, our buddy DTR is back as a starting
Watson
quarterback.
out for the year. Your thoughts as a Browns fan?
Oh, God, I am so pissed at that. Here's my rundown on that thing.
Okay.
So Watson plays last week. He stays in the game, gets injured, stays in the game. Then at the end of the game, he does one of these celebratory bangs the guy with his shoulder in his chest.
Yeah.
And what are you doing? I mean, the guy's playing the game. He stays in the game, goes all the way through, and then they say he's out for the damn year, but he played after the injury. You know what they used to do in the old days?
What's that?
They tied our shoes a little tighter and go back next week and play.
He's got like a separated shoulder or some shit.
I don't know, but
Or muscle thing.
It didn't matter back then. No, it's a fractured shoulder that requires surgery.
Oh, get out there, you pansy!
That's why if you could play the rest of the game, you can play next week.
We used to tear ACLs, rub grass on it, and then run a 40 and 4-4.
No, it's all the technology there. Oh, you got a picture of it. You can see the hairline fracture. Let's keep him out for the rest of his
So
life.
now we know next time Big Web gets a hairline fracture, which I hope doesn't happen in his shoulder, then he's going to be able to go play an NFL football game.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Doesn't matter. I can't play NFL
These
football
assholes need to
anymore
toughen
anyway.
up. Let's not break our bones in our shoulders. Get your ass out there.
But the biggest problem with that is, okay, so you got, what's his name, P.J. Walker.
Yes.
You got what the
DTR. Yeah.
DTR, who I told you looked good in preseason.
Preseason. A lot of starters play during that.
Right.
Great defenses.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But the kid looked good in that. And also, they said last time they got thrown in there, he had an hour and a half preparation. Now he's got all week. I'm asking you, what is the difference there? What does a full week of practice make a quarterback?
Not when you're ass. Doesn't matter at all. You're a backup quarterback. Look, I'm not going to go after the guy, but the Browns are going to do anything with him. That's pretty obvious, right?
Yeah. So then here's the rest of the story. They say they're going to add a third quarterback. Okay. And they also say we're not going to add a guy that is like one of these established quarterbacks that come in and save the day.
Why do you hate Carson Wentz?
He's not going to go there.
He's on the Rams already, actually. Did you know that?
You ready for? I do know that.
Yeah.
But are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I would take Carson Wentz right now.
Wow.
And I hate Carson Wentz. But I really wish they'd just trade for Andy Dalton.
Oh, unbelievable.
But anyway, so they
you just said two compliments about Carson Wentz and Andy Dalton in the same sentence. Are you
you-
all right?
can you
You
believe-
feeling okay
I think
today?
I'm gonna be okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, wouldn't you do that? You just said their DTR, their top guy
Yes.
is shit. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I don't know if he's shit. He just hasn't had time, but he's also like a mid to late round pick, I'm guessing. Like, I don't think they're expecting him to be a starter to take them to the promised land type of thing. That's why they signed Watson. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's why they drafted him. So,
Yeah, but what really pisses me off now that he's having surgery, Watson, is that now we got to go all year long, and I say we, meaning Cleveland. That's me.
yeah,
we,
you're a fan.
Cleveland.
Yeah, you're the owner.
We got to go all year, and guess what we get next year out of this punk?
What's that?
Question mark. It's all we get still. There's nothing. There's nothing.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing. This team is too good to be making these moves. Come on.
Are they though?
Their defense is good.
Okay, that's one half of the team.
They got Cooper. They got Njoku.
Okay.
They still have, what's his name? Chubb's hurt, but
Yeah.
they still have the other guy, Hunt, right?
Yeah. Kareem Hunt, yes.
Kareem Hunt. And they still have Ford. And they got some good
You didn't know who
players.
Ford was. Nobody knew 3 weeks ago. They ain't nothing. He's fine. But let's
Ford.
not act like he's like Adrian Peterson 2.0.
Well, at least he's better than Charlie Chevy.
Charlie Chevy. Car jokes.
Anyway, the Browns are 6-3.
Yeah. Well, now their season's over, so it doesn't matter.
But because they're not trying. Get a quarterback.
Who are
They're
you
all
going to
out
go
there.
get?
Andy Dalton.
Why Andy Dalton?
Because he's got experience.
Okay. Do you think they'd rather bring in a veteran who they know is going to be gone at the end of the season, like Andy Dalton, or let a rookie who did show signs, you're the one that said it, showed some good signs in preseason, a real shot? They're going to give the rookie a real shot.
Guess what? I hope he sparks and goes crazy and just they win the Super Bowl with this kid. I hope so.
Want to make a bet?
No. But I hope that happens. That would be wonderful.
Milkshake bet. You take the Browns, I take the field. Whoever wins Super Bowl gets a milkshake.
Sure.
Okay, free milkshake. Want to buy me one after the show?
I buy you milkshakes all the time anyway.
That's fair.
You know, we're going over to the establishment tomorrow. I might just put some money on them to win the division because I heard they're plus 500.
I mean, they got to be higher now, but what are they, game back?
They
I
were
guess.
plus 250 yesterday.
Okay.
And now they're plus 500.
So what are the Ravens are 7-2? Is that right?
Ravens are 7-2, and they're going to lose tonight, so they'll be 7-3.
Yeah.
And then they're just a game back on the win column.
These Cleveland Browns, let me tell you, here they come. Here they come.
We might as well just
With
call
DTR.
this Wednesday night show on Thursday nights. We might as well just call it Cleveland Browns special.
It pretty much is. I mean, you love them, Cleveland Browns. Riders send me this message 18,000 times. Lamar
Get 'em
or
on.
Howell? Good God Almighty. Let's go ahead and say take Howell because they're playing against the Giants. See you later. Good Lord. Yeah, I mean, how many times? You know what they did, Big Web?
What?
He sits there and he copies his comment and he paste send.
No, you're giving him a hard time. This guy fell asleep on the button.
Okay, that's what it was.
Howell, Lamar, Howell, Lamar,
Spamming the chat, Lamar or Howell. Like I'll see that in my dreams, Lamar or Howell. Here he goes again. Flowers or rice. We're going fire today.
Flowers or rice. What do you throw at the bride? Flowers or rice?
Sounds like a shopping list. Flowers and rice. On I don't know. I almost said St. Patty's Day, Valentine's Day.
Flowers or rice?
Let's see. Pick 2: James Conner, James Cook, Singletary, Chuba Hubbard. That's from Alex.
Singletary.
Yeah, Singletary had a huge week last week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with James Conner. No,
There's
James
two.
Cook. James Cook. He had 100 yards. Bad fumble last week, but he had over 100 yards rushing, I believe.
I wish somebody would ask, should we take Cook or Rice? Cook Rice.
Oh, very nice, Big Web. Sorry, I lost my button. I don't know where this button is. I'm learning these new buttons. How you doing tonight, Web family? That's from Captain Fat.
Captain, what's for breakfast there, big fella?
My gosh. I almost said my guy, and I said my God, and it turned out to be my gosh.
My gosh, oh my gosh.
You ever sit there and you're planning on saying something, you say something else, and you're like, how did I say that? Like, I said, my gosh, and it said, my God. Anyway, no one cares. They might be having a stroke on the show.
People are on the edge of their seat.
Deja Voodoo says, Gus or Javonte this week? Gus is playing tonight. Javonte Sunday. I would go Gus Edwards over Javonte Williams.
I would.
Do you know who he is?
No.
Start Nico Collins or Tyler Boyd. That's from Dan. I'm going to go with Tyler Boyd because of the fact that T. Higgins is out, and I think he's going to get a lot of opportunities tonight. So that's what I would do. I would go with Tyler Boyd.
I'm not gonna go with that one. I'm gonna go with Collins because those Houston Texans are rocking.
Okay. Well, you know who I would go with? The Sharps app.
Do it.
That's what I would do. The Better Social Network, Big Web. You know, you're sitting there as a sports bettor, and you're saying, I love betting, and I love interacting with other bettors, but there's not a platform for it. Well, guess what? There is, so pay attention. Mm-hmm. Sharps with a Z, the Better Social Network. You track your bets, your friends' bets, interact with friends in the sports betting community. Guess what? You don't even have to type them in yourself. It connects to all the major sports books, DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM. You can bring all your bets in directly to the app. You can share them, put memes, put photos, put videos, talk shit, say, hey, Big Web, you haven't hit a parlay all year. And you can just have some fun like that. That's cool. It's the Sharps app. You can join today by going to FromThe50.com. Click the button that says Join Big Web and Weber Bets on Sharps. Download the app, sign up with our code. Helps the show, helps the sponsors. And join today. It's the Sharps app, the Better Social Network. And also, Big Web, go ahead.
I enjoy that app. I've been on there.
A lot of fun.
And it's actually like old guy friendly.
Is it really?
Yeah. I even figured out everything. I added a picture.
Have you said AF on there yet?
No, I have not.
You gotta show the youngsters how good of a lingo you got. You know, the AF and
I do.
Yeah.
I want to put some videos on there because sometimes right before games and stuff, I'm feeling something. I'm feeling it.
Yep.
I go, hey guys, this is what's going on. Boom, check this out.
Hey, can you record something right away and then post the bet slip with it? It's awesome. Yeah, it's all there.
I said it's old man friendly, but I would like little tips on how to do that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. Another great sponsor, Parlay Play, DFS platform for player prop parlays. So you're sitting there going, you know, there's a lot of great apps, a lot of great sports books, but they're missing certain numbers. They're missing certain player props. Check out Parlay Play. It's a lot of fun. It's a fast-growing daily fantasy sports for player prop parlays. It's legit, man. I cashed in a day and a half. They got the money right into my account just like that. They're in 27 states, including Illinois, if you're in the St. Louis area. So go sign up today. Either you can just download the app and use code FT50, or you can use our link on FromThe50.com. You get $5 of free play right away and a $100 deposit bonus just for using our code. That's all you got to do. It's very simple. Very simple to do.
It.
Parlay Play, check it out, FromThe50.com. Proud sponsor of the show. There you go.
That's cool. And you say player prop parlay pretty good without
Triple P. I call it the Triple P. Player prop parlay. Please.
Love it.
Please give you a player prop parlay today. Lamar or Stroud? That's from Luis.
Stroud this week.
Oh, here we go. This is where you get locked in on a team. I like this. Dad sees a couple good weeks from a guy who he hated when they first drafted him.
Stroud threw for 470, and then he came back strong last week, too.
I will say, I was kind of thinking Stroud would be a bust. I didn't think Bryce Young would be better than him, but I thought they both would kind of like fade out at some point. But Stroud might be the real deal. He might be the real deal.
Boy, don't you wish Carolina would be playing as good as Houston? Boy, my player prop parlay would be good.
Oh, you're talking about your division parlays.
My division. I'm sorry, my division parlay would be rocking $4.
Yeah. You know, that's pinned to the top of our From the 50 account right now, so people go back and see it, and they see you pick the Panthers, and they're just, I don't know what they're saying.
Hey, that division's not over. They're only 1-8.
Only 1-8. Plenty of time. Plenty of time. They're just getting started.
They're just getting started.
I think Stroud is serious. That's from Captain Fat. He's proven it. I mean, the last few weeks, he looks like he's the real deal. I'm telling you. Out of all the rookie quarterbacks, I said Levis is going to be the most fun to watch, like the storyline. It's still early, but he's shown that he might be a player, and because he was pissed off about not getting drafted first round. Then I said Anthony Richardson probably has the highest ceiling. I might have said that twice. What I mean is Richardson's got, of the top guys, he's got the highest ceiling. Mm-hmm. He gets hurt, but he was probably going to be the best out of all three if he stayed healthy, right? We can probably agree with that.
Yep.
I thought between Bryce Young and Stroud, I didn't think Bryce would be great, but I thought that Stroud would definitely be not as good as him, and he is way past him at this point. I mean, it's early, but I think he's way better than him right now.
No, and he's even better than like Fields, who's a year ahead of him.
You would take Stroud over Fields right now?
I would.
Really?
I would. I like what he's got going on.
I don't know what it is, and the Lions fan in me should also, like, for other reasons, just not like Justin Fields and think he's shit. But I think he's good.
Well, you're going to find out this week because he's back, right? He's been out for 3 or 4 weeks.
But, like, he's got game, man. I don't think it's all him.
He's a difference maker. I'm saying that. But,
yeah.
But, man, good athletes. They're all those top two, Stroud and Fields, are great athletes, you know.
Yeah.
And
but Fields is just he hasn't done it yet because of the team.
Bryce has a little size issue.
Yeah, he's short. He's like Kyler Murray size. Like, I thought he was actually. No, he is. They're both 5'10", or listed at 5'10". Kyler's got to be shorter than him.
But Murray can move though, man. He can stop on a dime, back up, all that shit.
Yeah, no, it's fun to watch. I mean, I think Fields could have. I think if the Bears get rid of him and get Caleb Williams, like, if they have a shot to get the top 2 picks in the draft, which is freaking nuts. And if they do, they're talking about Caleb Williams going to the Bears along with, like, Marvin Harrison Jr.
That's a huge difference.
The thing is, like, I think they're going to regret getting rid of Fields. I don't know what it is, but something about me says I know he hasn't put it together. He has definitely not played perfect, but he's got some
What are you saying? They're
going
to trade Fields for a pick?
No, I'm saying no. They don't have to trade anything. They have 2 top 5
Fields
picks right now.
Oh, because you want
they want
a
quarterback. That's what they're saying. If they think Fields is not the guy, they'll go draft Caleb Williams #1 and then trade Fields
and get a boatload for Fields.
Well, I don't know if Fields' contract situation. He's still got to be on rookie contract for a little bit, so I don't know how long it is, but he's definitely going to be a trade piece, I believe. So I don't know what they'll do. I mean, if they finish the season second worst in the league and they got 1 and 2 with them and the Panthers pick, like, there's so many quarterbacks in this first round that you almost have to at least consider it.
Yeah, you got to think about that a little bit.
But anyway, that's the Bears for you. You just never know. All right, we got kickoff coming up here in momentarily. Let's answer some more questions. Mason says Goff or Stroud. I'm gonna go Goff, man. He's been on fire this year, and they're playing the Bears, so I'm very high on the Lions. I'm high on Goff. 7-2, Big Web. I mean, it's just beautiful stuff. 7-2.
Hope to get another one this week. They should.
This team's exciting. Big number though. It's like 9.5 right now. The normal spread. That's something. Let's see. Mostert or Kareem Hunt? That's from Carver. Probably would. Well, actually, Achan's back this week. He's back in Miami. The backup running back who's going off.
So you think they're going to share a little quantity of carries?
I believe so, but I think Mostert still has a way higher ceiling than Kareem Hunt. So give me Mostert. Flowers or Kincaid at flex. I'm probably going to go. I don't know.
Kincaid did well last week. We made a little touchdown parlay while you were gone.
And he scored?
And he scored.
Did you guys hit the touchdown parlay?
I don't believe we got all 3, but it was okay. We got Kincaid.
I'm not gonna lie, I would have been happy for you guys, but I would have been pissed if I wasn't part of the touchdown parlay.
You probably would. Yeah, we didn't want to win that one.
Right. Start Swift or Mostert. That's from Walden. I haven't heard about Swift since the first few weeks.
Who are they playing?
Eagles are playing the Chiefs. It's gonna be a hell of a game this week.
Yeah, I'd probably go Mostert.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll go Mostert too, yeah. But with Achan back, that's the only thing that scares me. Okay, I'll change it. Go with Swift for me. I'll take Swift. Boyd start or no? Well, it depends who you got, but yes, I think Boyd is going to get a lot of targets like last week without T. Higgins in, so I would go Tyler Boyd, my opinion.
Yep.
A couple more. Jameson Williams or McBride at flex. That's from Trey. Wow, double tight end flex possibly. Jameson Williams or McBride. I feel like Williams hasn't done anything either lately.
I don't even know who's McBride.
He's the tight end for the Cardinals.
Oh, okay.
But he has been pretty decent.
Used to be a center fielder for the Cardinals. Bake McBride years ago.
Bake? His name was Bake?
Bake McBride.
Bake McBride.
Bake McBride.
That sounds like a fake name if I ever heard one. It's a cool name, though.
He was a long-legged dude, and he could run, man.
I will say that's maybe the second best name I've ever heard. You know what the number one is, Big Web? Miles Money. The greatest name I've ever heard.
He played baseball with you.
He did, but I'm saying that's like that name flows.
Yeah, we knew he was going to go pro.
You got to do something cool when your name's first when your last name's Money, but Miles Money sounds like a dude that owns like a private jet and 2 islands or something. You know,
Miles, what a great name.
Miles Money, just great. Let's see, Oreos or chocolate milk or both, Big Web. What are your thoughts on that?
Not together.
Not together.
Not together.
Not extra chocolate for you?
Oh, it'll kill you.
It's good stuff right there. Yeah, I don't know how to answer that. They're all good.
Not together.
Not together, but together. Start Kittle or Schultz. That's from Walden. I'm going to go with Kittle there, probably.
I'll go with the Houston Texans, my team.
Here you go. Now the Texans are going to be his team next week when the Browns suck.
I'm in on the Browns. Good luck.
Now, when you say you're in, stick in on this. Are you like in for life or in for the year?
Oh, no. You guys asked me for 2+ years to pick a team. I thought about it. I put some time into it, and I went with the Cleveland Browns.
You got to stay with them.
I am. And they're so bad. At the time I bought into them, this quarterback's got a bad resume.
Yeah.
So like you bought into Detroit at not such a good time. Now Cleveland's a winning football team right now. Mm-hmm. Not like you were. You were 1-10.
It was bad.
Those guys.
Well, when I started, I mean, to be fair, they were Stafford, Megatron. They were like flirting around with the NFC North, and
they were trying.
The last time they made the playoffs.
And you didn't know Campbell. You didn't know Campbell was coming.
No.
Nope. So I picked them. Stefanski's getting there. I like them. I think they got a lot of positives. I wish they would do a little something when they have a need like this. Damn it.
Yeah. Where were you during the Johnny Manziel era? I mean, where were Browns fans needed you then? Like, what's going on?
I was rooting for the Rams of St. Louis at the time.
Were they gone yet? They were close.
Oh, they were still here when Johnny Man was there.
All right. There
you go.
I believe. All right. That's going to do it, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in today here on TikTok, and appreciate you tuning in on YouTube as well. If you want to follow the show, all of our links are easy to find. It's fromthe50.com, fromthe50.com. Good luck to Big Web this week on his picks, and hopefully get one through the hoop here. I'm excited about showing the haters that we will take 11 weeks to win, but damn it, we're going to win.
We are going to win. We're in good position. Let's do it.
All right. We'll see you Sunday here on From the 50. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Talk to you then. Peace.